Tribe, I'm back again with another message and reading. Right, I'm Divina. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back, Divine Soul Tribers. I'm an intuitive energy reading empath. Energy's fluid, it flows. He could be a she could be a he, it could be you, the person you're connected to, past person, future person, friends, family members, co-workers, acquaintances. Take it as it resonates, Divine Soul Tribers. This is a general collective reading, so not everything will fit. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. With that being said, Divine Soul Tribers, let's get into it. So at the end of my last video, where I so really got interrupted, I showed you what I was going to be doing. Right, so the divination of the ancients deck, this is, I did a TikTok reading on, and I was like, do you know what? I think sometimes that's quite a good place to start the reading, because it's obviously already started. So, Augur is mastery, and then the second card that came out was Wheel of Fortune, fate, and then the next one was Thunder and Lightning, power, and underneath at the bottom of the deck it was clouds, which is mystical. So from that I got that you guys have been mastering yourselves. You've been mastering and aligning yourself so that you can move forward into the next phase of your life. You can release your training program and walk your fated, destined path, right? And you took your power back and you've reclaimed your mystical gifts. So let's get into it, because these has incantations like for you, and it gives you like different meanings. Okay, so the ancients would often make homage to a wise person such as an augur to receive insight and messages in order to take appropriate action. So consulting a psychic or a medium, a spiritualist, a diviner, basically. You, however, are not required to do so, as spirit calls you to step into your own sacred space and call upon the augur within you, your inner wisdom, which you did. You've unlocked it, right? Here you will find strength and a wisdom that will lead you towards mastery of the self. That's what I said. Right, I'm not going to read it all. So, incantation, right? I finally let my ego go. It does not serve, and now I know that my pride comes before a fall. This I must master most of all. This is what you've been doing, Divine Soul Tribers. DSTs. We're going to start calling it, say DSTs, it's a lot quicker, right? You have been letting go of the ties that bind, i.e. your ego. You've been breaking it down. You've been mastering yourself on an emotional level, a spiritual level, a mental level, right? Getting to know yourself a lot better. You've been grounding yourself. You've been releasing the old patterns, the old ways of thinking, right? Here, other divinatory meanings. You are a gifted medium. Don't be afraid of your natural connection with spirit. Listen to your calling. Time for self-realization. Practice transcendental meditation. You have a natural sixth sense. So as you grow and evolve, as you release those old parts of yourself, you're making room for the new part, for the ancient parts of you to be unlocked. You are, Divine Soul Tribers. Right, okay, and then we have Wheel of Fortune, right, and that and the Thunder and Lightning is right behind that. So the Wheel of Fortune can raise you high or bring you low. You may feel like the luckiest person alive when all is going your way, but when a blow strikes, it can feel like the end of the world. Now La Roue de Fortune asks you to be completely indifferent to both victory and defeat. If you live by this rule of acceptance, you will master the teachings of fate. See, you're walking your destined path. This is one of the biggest things that you've had to try to learn to do, is by releasing the desire or the need to know what the outcome is of any of the next steps that you're taking, just to walk your path and let things unfold naturally, right? The wheel hath turned, my fate is sealed. It's plain to see, or 'tis concealed. I must embrace the lessons won. My fortune's bright, my fear undone. You're no longer scared about what comes next because you've got this far. You've learnt a lot, right? Okay, other divinatory meanings. Jealousy and envy are useless emotions. Your turn will come. What goes around comes around. It's how you deal with an outcome that's important. There are lessons to be learned. This is part of your soul's journey. Enjoy the ride. So what I was saying, like with the mastery, you've released those older aspects of yourself that held you back. Now, maybe you're dealing with people that are jealous and envious around you, right? That it keeps coming up about people trying to hold you back from walking your destined path. Thunder and lightning, that in of itself is about taking your power back, right? You have so many strengths, yet you allow people to take away your power. When your words are discounted or your actions mocked, your light fades. You may tell yourself it doesn't matter as long as you know the real truth, but the danger comes when you start to believe others' dismissive attitudes towards you. Now it's time to take a stand and assert your authority so you can grow fully into your power and shine your light. Right, incantation, spiteful words I won't allow. No longer will I scrape and bow. I grow in strength, not silently. I reclaim my power, become more truly me. Like I said, releasing the training program. Other divinatory meanings. Seeing lightning or dreaming about it also denotes an opportunity to express and cleanse yourself of any deep-seated anger you hold. Lightning is a build-up of energy seeking release. Hearing distant thunder indicates that there is still time to manage a potentially difficult situation. Or dangerous, take it as it resonates. And let's look at clouds. Right. This is all good energy from what I'm seeing here. Right, because this is what I've been saying to you for a while now. This is like a confirmation reading, really. We're going to get a few cards out on it, a little bit more tarot. And then we'll see where it takes us. Because you guys have been doing the work. But there is something on this Wheel of Fortune card that is drawing me in. But I'm going to get into that in a minute. So clouds, mystical. A wonderful gateway is opened up for you and you are experiencing mystical occurrences. Do not discount these encounters as mere figments of your imagination. What you are witnessing is very real, so use your natural and psychic gifts to explore the esoteric realms. What did I say to you in this one here? You're unlocking your wisdoms, your powers, your gifts, psychic gifts, mediums. Some of you might be mediums, some of you might be psychics, some of you might be psychic mediums, some of you might be remote viewers. You have untold number of gifts. Empaths aren't just basic, oh yeah, I pick up on people's energy when I walk into reading their emotions, telepathic. People work in the dream realm. People are diviners. People have different gifts. Anyway, I'm telling you, they're being unlocked. Your higher self, your ancestors are bestowing these gifts upon you. You're unlocking your ancient wisdoms. You're unlocking everything that's within you, and you're being given the gifts as well. Unexpected income. Doesn't have to be money, does it? Right. So, incantation. A mystical kingdom exists inside my mind. I seek the signs in the clouds, and there I shall find a touch and a whisper, the call of my name, as the clouds lift me higher, and there I shall reign. Your higher self. The clouds, that's the heavenly realms. The heavenly realms. Right. So, I've got this deck. This is the Gilded Tarot deck. I haven't used this for a hot minute. Immediately, I split the deck. Death card. You're transforming. You're transforming into wow. Just wow. You're rising above a lot of things. You're leaving a lot of people behind is what you're doing as you master yourself, right? Because this is about the death of your old self. You're leaving your training program out in the cold. That's the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. See, this is the thing. This Wheel of Fortune here, there's a demon on the top of the wheel. What's going on here? Look, that's the Magician. It was turned the wrong way round. You are becoming the director of your life. You're no longer allowing other people to influence the way you think, the way you feel, the way you move, what you do next, what your next move is going to be. You're doing it all for yourself, by yourself. You're not allowing yourself to be influenced by anybody, because you've realised that you're the magic. You've realised that all along. That's what you've realised. You're mastering yourself. Mastering yourself. And you're walking your fated path. You are. I love these energies. I'm loving this. You took your power back. You've balanced yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, and you've grounded yourself, right? Mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and financial. Those bodies of yours, you've taken your power back and you've been balancing them out. Some things are going to take a little bit longer than others, right? But that's fine. Right, so this Wheel of Fortune, okay? So, I don't know if you... There's a demon on the top of that. So you've got jealous, envious people in the background. This keeps coming up, right? Yes, you're doing a fantastic job of getting through these levels, right? That you need to release. These, I don't want to call it issues, because I wouldn't say, yeah, issues. Layers. Right, layers, that's the word. You're moving through these layers and you're just stripping them back, stripping them off. And you are leaving them behind because they no longer serve you, right? Aspects of yourself. Closing out karmic cycles. So you can start a new chapter. It's not even a new chapter, it's a new book, because it's a brand new you. The life that you've lived up until now, the steps that you've taken, the things that you've experienced to get to where you are today, that was the first book. That was the first book, the prequel, right? The second book is you as you are now, the person that you're supposed to be, because you emancipated yourself from that training program, right? You transformed yourself, like I said before, the Nine of Pentacles. You did it all by yourself. And now it's look, you cannot make this up. You've closed out the last chapter of the first book and you're about to start your journey again. The first chapter in your new book. Well, that's the epilogue, isn't it, really? But you've got people in the background out here, look, trying to prevent you from ascending into and mastering your divine masculine side. Bossing up. People don't like it. You've got blessings coming your way, plenty of blessings, but there you go in the background, somebody that's not happy, that wants to cast spells and do black magic. Because I'm just seeing that one there as a sorceress, a witch, because that demon right there is standing on top of the Wheel of Fortune, right? You have walked in your shadow side for long enough, and you've released those aspects of yourself. You've mastered those. You've balanced yourself. You've taken your power back, right? And some of you are needing to, yes, you're receptive. You know, you've been in your feminine energy, right, and been receptive, but now you need to balance this part of yourself, the masculine energy. So you can continue to walk forward and take action in the areas that need to be acted upon, right? Don't let people come on in, manipulating you, trying to hold you back. Don't. Because there's plenty of it going around at the moment, and I don't like seeing it. This here, right, see what we were saying with the thunder and lightning? You hear the thunder, that's a warning. 1:44 is on the clock. Well, 14:40, 1444 now. That the thunder is a warning, or it's a sign that you've still got time to get. What is it? It said you've still got time to there is still time to manage a potentially difficult situation. So as it was saying about jealousy and envy, right? There's people in the background that are jealous and envious. Maybe this is your counterpart coming towards you because they've been doing their work, right? But I still kind of feel like this is about you guys bossing up, right? Because you've reached a whole new level and you're taking action to make sure that things come to fruition, right? Yeah, look, deceptive, sneaky people in the background. Because you move in silence and they don't know what you're up to. So just be mindful of that you're getting the warnings. That's what I'm hearing. You're getting the warnings. I don't know who that was that just done a like, but thank you, because I can't, nothing's come up on the screen. You're moving in silence. You're doing what needs to be done because you know, eyes and ears open, mouth shut, because it's none of anybody's business what you're doing, right? You're just out here trying to boss up and take action and move forward. You're paying attention to the signs that you've been getting, right? And that's why you're now more grounded and you're ready for a brand new stable beginning. You're ready to start that new book in your life, because the training manual's done with, right? And they don't like it. Sneaky, deceptive people trying to cause illusions, trying to get you confused. Don't. You know who these people are. You're going to get warnings. This is what I'm hearing. You're going to get warnings about who these people are. And some of them will be family members. This is what you're in line for, the Ten of Pentacles, and they want to put a stop to that. They do. That's about families. Trying to cause confusion, trying to make you believe that you can't do any better, trying to keep you stuck where you are. You're not stuck. You've come far. You've come really far because you took your power back and you mastered yourself. That's what the magician does. Takes control of his own life. You're the director of your life. You can manifest whatever it is you need. You're transforming right now. See, this isn't just the old aspects of yourself you're leaving out in the cold. It's those people there that would like to cast spells on you. That judge you. They try to hold you back and make you feel some type of way. No, you're in line for a brand new passionate beginning. Don't let them hold you back from that. They can't do that. You're mastering yourself. This is what you're about to get. You are, yeah, because you filled up your own cups. That's why. They're not out here. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Look at this. It's trying to be sneaky. Dark creature is trying to be sneaky, trying to prevent your wheel from turning in your favour. That's not going to happen because you're in charge of that wheel. You are. No more are you going to carry these burdens on your back. Look, 10-10. No more. Release. Reflect and release. You're unlocking all these gifts, right? You're open to receiving these gifts because you're no longer clogged down with the old aspects of yourself, those self-limiting belief systems, right? You're recovering from the training program because it was tough, right? You've defeated them and they don't like it. And this sort of stuff is going to come. You're winning at, look, the Chariot in reverse again. They want to stop you from moving forward towards your inevitable success. You're healing. You're going to be a star. You're going to be recognised for your hard work. Each one teach one. They don't, look, they want to stop you from moving forward. Listen, you're stable out here. You're nurturing yourself. You've got a lot of love to give. And you're about to be able to give that to others. You're about to be able to nurture your ideas, your plans, because you're more focused and stable and grounded now. You are. And look at them watching you to see if they can knock you off your path. They can't knock you off your path. You're in line for success and happiness, and you're going to just keep going until that happens. It's already happened, and they regret. They're going to be in this energy of regret, whatever trying to mess with you. These people, friends and family members, keeps coming up. Be mindful of you keep in your environment. I'm telling you this, and make wise investments. Wise investments. See in the background, there's sheep there. Don't be moving near these sheep, right? Because they're like cyborgs. NPCs. Stay away from the sheeple. They don't mean you any well. They don't. Look, the Four of Wands. I'm just trying to pick up the deck. The Four of Wands. Reflection. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. Yeah, if you stay away from the ones that don't have not got your best interests at heart. Ace of Cups. That's what you're in line for. The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. You've got brand new beginning in love. Your spiritual gifts are being enhanced and heightened. Ace of Wands is your spiritual self that's growing, evolving. The fire within you, the spirit energy within you is growing. Your spiritual gifts are growing as well. And there's going to be plenty of opportunities for you to continue to grow, for things to continue to evolve. And then there's the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, a new opportunity, a good business. If you started a new business that's going to be successful, that with the Ace of Wands as well, I'm telling you. You're walking your destined path, and that comes with a lot of other gifts of abundance, happiness, stability, opportunities to continue to grow. You're not stuck. You're not, hi Emily! Right? So any of those people out there, right, that want to cast spells on you, it could just be manipulation, right? But some of these creatures are out there doing the absolute most. Even if they're looking at your pictures, that's evil eye. Looking at you, oh, who do they think they are? Look at this, look at that. I keep telling you, anybody that says those things to you, to your face, if they're brave enough, remind them you're in your high priestess energy now. You don't think things, you know them. Right? Sneaky, deceptive, manipulative people out there in the background being malicious and spiteful, right? The subtle saboteurs that try to weigh you down, overload you, overwhelm you with burdens and things. That's it. You're not a tree. You can move, right? Trees used to move back in the day. They would have you stuck and weighed down. They don't want you to move forward. Look at that. They're watching you to see where they can try to stop you, to thwart your plans, to keep you confused, to keep you in this indecisive energy, to distract you from your path, to make you feel hopeless. It's not hopeless. No, the Ace of Cups, rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. God said, you've done the work. I'm proud of you, my child. I'm going to make sure that you have a life, a long life, a happy life, an abundant life, a peaceful life. Peaceful. Not one weighed down by creatures that don't want to see you ascend, that don't want to see you move forward, that don't want to support you when you're trying to do better for yourself. They're creatures. They're not your friends. They're not family. It's family. You come from the same bloodline. That doesn't make you family. Trust me. This is what you've got coming. Happiness, sunshine. You are the sunshine. That's that goddess energy. 8 of Cups, because you walked away from them. It's like they're trying to drag you back on in, because they can see you mastering yourself. They can see you walking your destined path. That's them at the top of the wheel, those dark creatures in the background of your life. Jealous, envious. That's the thunderstorms. You're the lightning. You need to release that negative energy. woe-betide them if you have to do it around them. We talked about this the other day. But their noise, what they're doing in the background, you can hear it. And that's your cue to make sure you can avoid, what is it says? There's still time to manage a potentially difficult situation. They'll give you signs because they're not as clever as they think they are. They're trying to prevent you from moving forward. But all they're doing is they're preventing themselves from moving forward because they're keeping themselves stuck in them same low vibrational energies. Oh, if I do this, this will stop them from moving forward. No, it won't. God said, God is proud of me because I did the right thing, because I moved forward elegantly, right? I removed myself from dark and negative situations, right? Transformation gives consolation in adversity. You're transforming. What was the first card? Look, the death card. You're leaving it all behind, ready to start that new book. Not a new chapter, a new book. You're writing the epilogue right now. The Knight, look, the Knight of Pentacles with the Sun card. Huh? A light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illnesses. You're sick of your old life. You're sick of your training program. It was making you sick. Like those NPCs. Allow it. Keep it moving forward, Divine Soul Tribers. And you see that angel there? That's the seraphim. That's the highest order of angel, right? 6-winged angel. Normally they're covering up their face because I don't blame them for not wanting to see what these creatures down here are up to. The wings are open because they're ready to fly. They're ready to keep it moving forward. The Sun card. These are cherubs, I think. Right? Second highest in the order of angels. The highest. Second in the highest of order of angels. Restoration of life. Protection from adversaries, rabies and wild beasts. They're the wild beasts. They're the adversaries. Restoration of life, your new life, restoration of who you're supposed to be because you completed your training program. You did. Congratulations. Look how far you've come. You've released so much that you're opening so many new doors for yourself. You're opening up doors within yourself that you didn't even know were locked. You didn't even know they were there. The Two of Cups. Fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. You've collected your grace. You've got your wings. Look, it's just a load of wings. They're yours. And there's that Fool card again. Will and new beginnings. Assist with difficult and great undertakings. Leveling the playing field with these creatures, that's a great undertaking and that's something difficult. Either you've got to completely remove yourself from them or you've got to distance yourself. Either way, it's still difficult to do, but you're doing it. The thing is, they're doing it to themselves. They're doing it for themselves. Because you've got something new coming. That looks like a cupid because it's got an arrow on it. So, look, Wheel of Fortune, Raphael, that's the angel of healing there. Healing, heals all disorders, protects travellers and medical workers. You're a healer. That's your job here on earth, to help people grow and evolve and heal, right? Everybody's method is going to be different. Everybody's department is going to be different. But you're still in the department of healers. But the wheel is turning in your favour now. Even though these creatures would like to stand on it and hold it, like keep it static. They're not going to do that. Kick them off. I'm sick of it. God has healed. Raphael, God has healed. I can't pronounce all these angels' names. Right? Heals all disorders. Like I said, you healed, you grew, you evolved. You stabilised yourself. Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially as well. These, look. Look, the lovers, Haniel. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. You're supposed to be coming into union with your counterpart if you haven't already. And they would be out here trying to put a spanner in that works as well, trying to stop you from moving forward, stop you from being happy, stop you from being content because they're miserable. Misery wants company. Ah, the Ten of Swords, that's a throne, right? So that's the. So listen, these angels out here, they aren't to be trifled with. You've got some serious high level angels on this, because that is the top the right. So there's 9 orders of angels. I can't remember them all, right? But you've got the seraphim, you've got the cherubs or cherubims, and then it's the thrones, right? If you want to get to God, you've got to go through these ones. And look, they've come out for you. 10 of Swords. They would have them swords stuck in your back, holding you down, preventing you from moving forward. Revelation protects from sadness, gives revelations in dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams will reveal to you what you need to know, but you already know it anyway. High Priestess energies, don't forget. And your gifts are being unlocked, so you'll be getting prophetic dreams. You will. If you haven't already been getting them, you'll start seeing things. I remember the first time that I had a very clear vision, right? So anybody that's watched Charmed, you'll know that Phoebe's the one that gets visions, and she has these like flash visions, like That's So Raven or whatever, you know, you resonate with. I remember the first time I had one of those, and literally it was like blinking, and all the amount of information that came in with that particular vision, it was absolutely amazing. It took me ages to try and explain everything that I saw in a few seconds. Gifts like that will take you by surprise. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. It's crazy. I was only able to have those kind of visions during my dream state, but then it happened in my waking state. So, okay, so that's something new unlocked. It's like being able to hear conversations that I'm not present for. Just be open to what comes next. Don't be scared of your gifts, right? 3 of Pentacles, you're going to find your soul tribe. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. You see these angels, they're all coming out here now. They're protecting you. They're guarding you. They are looking after you, because you've got a lot of treacherous people in the background. New levels, new devils, divine soul tribers, DSTs. Because they're like... they're trying to prevent you from moving forward, or trying to make you think that you can't move forward, like you're stuck at this particular level. That's not the case. It's not the case. It's not. You're not stuck. Like you said, you're not a tree. You can move. But they would have you believing that you can't move forward, that you're not going to choose the right path. That's not for you. No, it's not for you. It's not for them. Look, the devil and Michael, right? And the star card. Healing. Again, more healing. Clemency and equilibrium protects against attacks in the court. So maybe somebody's trying to keep you stuck in some sort of legal situation. Quite possibly. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be. But again, like I said, that thunder, the rumble, you can hear things. You know it's coming. You know what's coming down the pipeline. But you get the warnings. You get the warnings before it happens, to give you the opportunity to manage a potentially difficult situation, to diffuse, right? So I've told you, and I keep telling you. What do I keep telling you about these demons, these dark energies? Seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. I've told you, trying to prevent you from continuing to move forward. So some of you might know somebody that's a medium, but here's the thing, divine soul tribers, look how funny this is. Well, not funny, haha, but funny straight. Well, it's not even strange, not really, not to me. Archangel Michael defeated the devil. defeated Lucifer, defeated Samael, because that is, you know, that is also goes by that name, right? As the mythology would have it, right? Michael defeated the devil and sent him to the pits of hell, and they came out together. Archangel Michael's on your side, huh? They're working for that clown. You're out here getting success, perseverance, success in conflict, overcoming adversity. They can't touch you. Can't. This wasn't even supposed to be this kind of reading. Why? Because it wasn't. Right? But I'm glad it turned out like this, because you have got God on your side. You're walking your destined path. They can't stand it. But it doesn't matter. Leave them where they are. Leave them where they are, because they're not for you. They're not. Let me see. I don't want to get those witchy cards out because we already know what they're up to. Ancestor of skill. I think I'll make that a new habit. Shaman of reflections. You've been reflecting. You know where that energy is coming from. You know. You've been using your skills. The ancestor of skill is out here bestowing you with more skills, enhancing what you've already got. Shaman of the stars. You're going to be a star. You are. Let's have a look. Shaman of song. Sing bright and beautiful divine soul tribers. Huh? They can't stand it. Keep singing. Singing is like, it shows happiness, doesn't it? Hunter of paths. You're on your path. That's what they can't stand. They can't distract you, because that's another thing as well with that devil energy in this particular deck, right? They will try to send people to distract you, opportunities to distract you. Oh, why don't you try? It's like in the Labyrinth, right? That film, what's his name? Jim Henson. That film with the puppets and stuff, right? When she's waking up from when she was given that apple to eat. Yeah, sing loud and proud, Emily. It doesn't matter whether you can sing or not. You're the star. Doesn't matter, right? So in that bit there, right, she's waking up and that old hag, right, that was like, what's the word? In camouflage, in all that junk, right? The junk hag sort of thing. She was like a witch, yeah? She was like, oh, don't look over there, dear. Come and have a look at this. And they'd mocked up her bedroom. So they wanted her to believe that she was back in her bedroom. Oh, yeah, come and look at this. Look at all your things. Da-da-da-da-da. Trying to distract her from what she was doing, because the apple that she'd eaten had given her slight amnesia, right? So she was like, you know, she'd woken up like, what am I doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? Like, it doesn't make sense. And she's like, oh, don't worry about that, dear. Come and have a look at this. Look at your teddies. Look at your music box. Whatever it was, just distract her, to keep her stuck in that illusion. And she was like, no, this isn't real. This isn't right. Yeah? You've broken free from illusions. They are trying to keep you distracted. No. Anybody out there trying to cause disruption in your life, snip, snip. I'm busy ascending. I've got a job to do. I was sent down here to help this planet evolve, to help this planet ascend. Even if it's only 5 people that I help, they can go on and help 50 each. Huh? These people out here, oh, you're what is it? You're delusional. No, you are. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. Look, I spend a lot of my time on the road driving, and you have people cut you up, they won't let you in, they won't let you out, all of that is designed to upset you, to lower your vibrational frequency, to make you mad, to make you upset. People keep asking, why is it like this? It's by design. That is part of spiritual warfare. Huh? That person that walks past you in the street and gives you a filthy look, that upsets your balance of peace, that's an agent of darkness. Huh? That person that makes a snide remark, that's an agent of darkness. Anybody out there that does anything to you to upset your balance of peace is an agent of darkness. That's their job, to upset you. Don't get it twisted. It's not just your friends and family members that are out there with the knives in your back. You're surrounded by them. Listen, your job is so important that they send legions of demons after you. Legions. That's thousands. You encounter them all day, every day. Oh, why are they looking at me like that? Because they're trying to piss you off. No, I'm not paying for that. And if you let them, they're winning. So let it go over your head. Remember, the way people treat you is not about you, it's about them. Huh? Their issues. Dancer of reconciliation. Reconcile with yourself, the ancestor of healing, the spirit of healing. That's your job here. You've got the spirit of healing within you. You've just got to heal yourself first. We talked about this the other day, Divine Soul Tribers. Heal yourself first so that you can go forth and heal others. Don't let these creatures distract you from what you're supposed to be doing. Don't. You know you've truly evolved when you're excusing, not so much excusing, but overlooking people's bad behaviour. Oh, they don't know any better. Poor thing. Their mama didn't raise them right. Some people don't want to heal. Some people are happy in their misery. I mean, I've even known people, it's 22, right? That's the time. I know people that literally say, oh, I love the drama. I love a bit of drama. Oh, you watch EastEnders a lot, do you? Emmerdale, Coronation Street, Hollyoaks, all that nonsense. Love Island. Have a good read of those daily newspapers, do you? Tune into the daily news. They probably got Sky News 24 on the telly all day long. Divine Soul Tribers. Low vibrational energies. Stuck. That's why they like drama. Because they don't know any different. They don't want to see beyond that. I don't watch the news. You're feeling alright. There's nothing but despair and hopelessness and lies to keep you stuck. I despair when I walk past a newspaper when I'm in a garage. It's all, there's never anything nice. Where's the hope? Where's the happiness? Where's the delight? Dancer of beginnings. They want to keep you stuck and trapped in that fear, hopelessness, despair. No, 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 no. I might get delayed from time to time, but I'm always going to reach my destination. It's like roadworks. They do it randomly for no reason. It's an emergency. It's serious. Oh, shut up. They're digging up the roads so they can lay these cables so they can watch you better, so they can monitor you better. Oh, here she goes. Go and do some research, please. Get away from your programs. Go and pick up a book. Shaman of Sorrows. That's what they want you to be stuck in. Sorrow. They're the ones that are upset, miserable. They don't want to ascend. They're happy getting distracted. They don't want to face the truth of life. Hunter of conflict. You're ready for that because you can disperse that. You can dispel it. Dispel it. Think about that word. You're armed and protected. Ancestor of memory. You're unlocking your memories, your wisdoms. Shaman of foresight and the shaman of courage. You've got the foresight and you've got the courage, right? You know what comes next. You know how to keep moving forward. Huh? You've got the courage to keep moving forward despite what these creatures are in the background trying to do. Because you know things, divine soul drivers. The ancestor of knowing bestowed that gift upon you. And there we are again with the hunter of paths. You're not going to be kept off your path. You're not. You've come too far to give up, to allow them to hold you back. So let's just get a bit of this tarot. Look, the Knight of Wands. You're going to move forward with great passion. It's from a different deck, by the way. Third eye, because you see things more clearly now. You do. Foundations and achievements. That's the Wands, Four of Wands, I do believe. Yeah. Look. Fertile. You're about to embark upon a season of abundance, a lifetime of abundance, because you can see things more clearly. Your crown chakra, your head's on straight, you've got your heart open because you've worked on yourself, all right? You've worked on everything. Look at this divine light that surrounds all of her. All of her. And not every loss is a loss. No. Teachable moments. That's the truth. That's the Judgment card. Because you now see the truth of things. You've chosen wisely. You're no longer concerned with these other options. You're like, that's my path and that's what I'm going to do. That's the path I'm going to walk. I'm going to continue to walk forward. Because you're trusting your intuition. Huh? You know what door you need to walk through. You do. And it's not one that's full of emptiness, despair and sorrows and upset. It's not. Look. They're trying to block your path with obstacles and challenges, but you can overcome them because you've got foresight. Huh? You've got courage. And you know how to dispel conflict. The thing is, where you're going, they can't come. It's like, you know, in the airport, right? When you go through security, if you don't have a ticket, you can't go through. That's them, they ain't got a ticket. You've got the golden ticket. You can go through. They can't come with you. So they're trying to prevent you from going through that door. Through that door that takes you to your abundance, that takes you to your happiness, that takes you to your stability, that takes you to a place where they can't touch you anymore. Ascending. They don't want it. Because you found the balance in your life. I think that's the Justice card. So, yeah. No, Justice is number 8. I think that is the... It's not the Hangman. Oh, I think it might be the Hangman, actually. But that's balance. Alright? So, things in your life... Hi, Stephanie! Things in your life are balancing out. Right? Because you took your power back. That might be the Justice card. But you look, you've got your wings. You're ascending. This one's going up, ascending. The wings are open. They're flying high above the clouds where they can't reach you. So you're going to encounter some difficult times over the next few weeks, I would say. Maybe between now and the full moon, because I feel like you're in this period of growth at the moment, this next level. Right, new levels, new devils. Testing times. Material and spiritual prosperity. They can't stand it. Just be patient. Just be patient for a little bit longer. The waiting game. Right? The seeds have been sown and planted. You're going to grow the tree of life. You're growing and evolving. Because you're embarking upon new beginnings. Without them, they can't go where you're going. And I've been telling you this all year. You can't take them with you. They are the knives that you can't get through security with. Prosperity begins because you're moving on. Look at that authority. You're taking charge. That's what I said to you earlier. You're bossing up. And a lot of you are going to meet your counterpart, but this is you balancing the masculine and the feminine energies within you. That's why you've got your wings. That's why you're growing. That's why you're evolving. You've mastered all these areas of your life. And now you find the balance. You're getting the recognition and the rewards that you deserve, Divine Soul Tribers. You are. And things are moving fast. You've just got to speak up. Because they're going to, in one way, shape or form, to try and hold you back. No. You're too wise for that. You're not going to allow them to knock you off balance, to knock you off your perch, to take your wings away. Because you made the choices to move forward. You took the high road and you made some difficult you made some difficult decisions. But you had to make them to move forward. You found the courage to move forward. You balanced out your sacral chakra because you found the courage to believe in yourself enough to know that you could change. You got creative with how you could be moving forward because you knew you wasn't stuck. That's not just you. That was your training program. You know you have the ability to change and you had to take your power back. You got into it, Divine Soul Tribers. You took a time out. You sought enlightenment. You gained knowledge and unlocked your wisdoms. You did. And these people from your past will try to emotionally manipulate you to knock you off course. Financial and material changes. Doesn't always have to be bad ones, but that's the 5 of Pentacles. You're leaving those people behind. Because you made the changes. Because you, look, heart chakra, that's all the chakras there really. You made those changes. Because here's the thing, they tried to push you out to try and make you feel less than, and that was, you got into that space and you, it's like that saying, they threw me to the wolves, I came back leading the pack. Good for you. You found your inner strength, your spiritual strength. You learnt to love yourself, despite what these people out here would have you believe in. Right? You found that they left you discontent and bored. That was your old life. Your training program left you discontent and bored. You unified yourself. You balanced out your masculine and your feminine energies and transformed. Beautiful butterfly, more wings. Look at you loving yourself. Look at all this green that keeps coming up. Sacrifice, that's the Hangman. You made a lot of sacrifices, but that enlightened you and you was able to see things from a different perspective. You was. And now you're realising that the partnerships and alliances that you needed were within you all along. Not with these creatures. You don't need them. They would have you believe that you need them because they're codependent. They are, not you. The right people that will support you and give you a hand when you need it are coming into your life. You know this. You do. And you're about to reap the rewards of all the hard work that you've put into yourself. You've just got to take a little bit of a time out and recover from that. No more suffering in silence. No more feeling trapped in fear. Because that's what they would have you doing. You're on the road to victory and success. Because it's time for a brand new passionate beginning. Spirit energy. Your spiritual self is evolving and it's time for a brand new passionate beginning. That brand new chapter in your life is just about, the first chapter of that new book of your life is just beginning. Positive movement forward because of all the hard work that you've done, because you stood your ground and you had patience and you watched and waited because you knew that these seeds that you planted long ago were going to grow. Look, all that wisdom and knowledge being unlocked within you, lighting your brain up away from them creatures that'd rather sit down and watch EastEnders. Get us a newspaper, get us the Sun and the Mirror. Daily Express as well because they want to feel sophisticated. They're all guff. Won't wipe my backside with them things. Ain't called a rag for no reason. Daily Rag. You found that hope because it was within you all along. Divine Soul Drivers. You fulfilled your own wishes. Because you knew that you are your own wish fulfillment. You just had to believe in yourself. No more disruption from these demons. Sick of it. They're the ones that are disrupted. They're distorted. Everything within them is out of balance because they're too distracted from temptation. This creature here, because that's the devil, would have you believe that he's got the key to your happiness. He can unlock the light within. Can't. Distraction, which leads to disruption. They would have you believing that you're distorted. They're the distorted ones, trapped in the fear. Open up your heart because you've got a brand new beginning in love. You have. But it starts with you. It starts with you loving you first. That's completion. That's the world card. The universe is at your fingertips. That's spirit. That's God saying, job well done. Time to start again. No more heartache and loss and disappointment and upset for you. That's for them. Because you're in harmony and balance within yourself. Because you unlocked your crown chakra. No longer allowing them to clog it up with their nonsense. No more mental conflict for you. Because you can see the truth of things now. They're the ones at a crossroads because they can't understand, they can't understand why they can't come with you, why their tricks don't work anymore. Because you've built a firm foundation and you're on the road to triumph because you're walking your destined path. That's the truth, Divine Soul Drivers. It is. No more conflict and defeat for you. No more deception and envy. That's them. They cause conflict to defeat you, to make you go back down there to where the light is dim. Because when you ascend, the light shines bright. It highlights their darkness and they can't stand it, Divine Soul Drivers. They want to deceive you because they're jealous. They want you in a state of confusion. And look at them. They can't hide anymore because you're enlightened. You can see behind their mask. They want you to feel empty. They want you stuck in your shadow side. But with a bit of patience and planning, you can continue to move forward. Sometimes you have to take a little bit of a pause in action and go back to the basics. Ground yourself. Emotional withdrawal. Sometimes you have to be a little bit cold with these people because they don't learn any other way. But that's them trying to manipulate you all the time. But that's the sun. You are the light, and it irritates their demons. It does. They don't understand. They don't understand where you got the courage from to balance yourself out. But look at you, rejoicing in celebrations. What a wonderful journey you've been on recently. And it doesn't end there. It's the beginning. New beginnings. New chapter. New book. Right. Now we've got that out of the way. I don't think there's any... Oh no, actually this deck is calling me. This is the Sacred Forest. Right, I'm just going to get a couple out of here and then I'm namasteing out because I really wasn't planning on being here this long. But clearly you needed to hear that. You're welcome, my darling Emily. Beautiful little healer. Expansion. Expand your horizons. Flexibility, because again, you're not stuck. Look at this. Look at this beautiful abundant tree. Can you see that? Look at it. That abundance is there for you. Number 37, that adds up to a 10. So the 7th of March or the 3rd of July. Look at that. Transformation. The world is your oyster. You're a beautiful gem. Beautiful butterfly. Look at it. Butterfly spirit. Transformation. You can't make it up. That's number... I think that's number 8. So, infinity. Infinity. And that's the good karma, isn't it? Right? What goes around comes around. You've done the rounds. You've unlocked your wisdoms. So now you're transforming. That was the first card that come out. Death card. Letting go. Manifesting dreams. The moment you let go of those creatures, the moment you let go of the things that tie and that bind you and tie you to the training program, your dreams become manifest. Let go of the outcome. Let go of what's holding you back. That's 35. So the 3rd of May or the 5th of March, right? 35 adds up to an 8 again. Infinity. Right, 46, that adds up to a 10. 4th of June, the 6th of April. Those numbers come up quite a lot actually. But that adds up to a 10. Completion. Manifesting dreams. You've done the work. Now you're going. It's harvest time anyway. It's time for you to reap the rewards. Keep moving forward. Don't let those creatures hold you back. Anybody that comes at you with their foolishness, just, okay, that's your opinion and you're entitled to that. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your opinion that nobody asked for. Kindly thank them and keep yourself moving forward. There you go, Emily. See it there? That's fate. That is manifesting dreams. That's your birthday. See it there? Can't make it up. A blessing woven in time. I should have taken it. Oh, I'll take this one instead. A blessing woven in truth. Because you faced your truth, all of it, regardless of whether it was easy to deal with or not, you took it on board and you dealt with it, right? And now you can keep moving forward because nothing's going to hold you back. There's nothing in your shadow side that you're ashamed of anymore, that you feel guilty about, because you've faced it, you've dealt with it, right? Have the courage to speak your truth and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. The truth will set both you and others free. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you, dear one. Look at that, look. Beautiful tree. Again with the trees, Emily. You've set the tone now for trees. That was the first thing you had to do, was be honest with yourself, and you did that. You let go of all those self-limiting beliefs, and you was honest with yourself, and you allowed yourself to transform and expand. You expanded your way of thinking. You released yourself from those limiting self-beliefs. You did. You did. Letting go allowed you to transform. I'm trying to get as a thumbnail for... Letting go allows you to transform. And look where you are now. If people aren't in alignment with you, snip. I don't, bear no ill will to anybody. It's like somebody said something the other day, because we was talking about, old friends and that showing themselves up for who they really are, creatures, right? And, this person actually, and I love this, I still want to see them eat, just not at my table. It's like, I like that. I'm going to use that. Don't bear no ill will to people that I don't move with anymore, just not in alignment with them anymore. You're going your way and I'm going mine. I wish you all the best. I hope, you find happiness and peace within and a way to deal with all your inner wounds that you refuse to face. And should our paths cross again, then so be it. I will openly accept you in my life. But at this point in time, if we're going in different directions, you just got to keep it moving forward. Because, you're on your destined path and you cannot let people that don't have your best interests at heart hold you back or put you on hold or distract you from your your blessings, distract you from mastering yourself. Mm? Because that's the image that keeps coming into my head, that, you know, that hag in the labyrinth trying to distract Sarah from what she was supposed to be doing, her mission. And her mission was to save her brother, because she asked the goblins to come and take him. I mean, you know, all jokes aside, she was on a mission she had to complete. But it was a journey about finding herself to a certain degree, and she did that. She realised that nobody had power over her. I don't even know why that's coming up, but obviously it must be significant for a reason, right? At the end, she says to the Goblin King, because she couldn't remember the last line, that would have like got her out of that illusion that she was in, that she was trapped in, right? She was like, I can never remember the last line. I can never remember the last line. But again, it's the state of confusion, distraction and everything. I mean, look at all the obstacles and challenges she found on her way to try and get to the Goblin City. To get to the castle where her brother was. All these things to distract her, like, you know. And the line was, you have no power over me. And as soon as she said that, she was released. But it's realising that you hold the power all along. You're the magician, the master manifester of your life, manifesting dreams. Nobody else can do that for you, because it's like expecting to find your happiness in another person. Why are you doing that? Because if you expect to find it in another person, they've got the power to take it away from you. You're responsible for your own happiness. You are. You're a ray of sunshine. Don't forget it. These creatures would have you believing otherwise, because they're not happy, because they live in darkness. They want to live in darkness. They do. They like it there. That's why they go and get their newspapers and watch the news on a daily basis, Divine Soul Tribers. It is. Anyway, so that's me done for today. 1 hour and 7 minutes. I wasn't supposed to be that long. But obviously it needed to come out. So, Divine Soul Tribers, I hope that helped. Please like, share and subscribe and comment down below if you felt that this resonated with you. And until next time, thank you for sticking around this long, Divine Soul Tribers, my beautiful Divine Soul Tribers. Until next time, stay divine.